good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Baina. Oyarzábal. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Gordon. Spence. And here's Gordon. Kane. And here's Kane. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Ferran Torres tries to clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Anderson. Llorente gets it clear. Llorente cuts it out. Howson. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Done delicately. Neatly clipped. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bina, who's short. It's a goal kick. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Deftly away. England have reclaimed it. And it's Bellingham. Bina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that could set him on his way. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Bina. And here's Ferran Torres. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. And it's White. Gordon, good take in a good area. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Grimaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Spence. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Oh, super find. Yamal gets into a good position. That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham.
Spain, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oyarzabal. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. That has been knocked clear. Kane looking to get on the end of this. Kane, he's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. Ferran Torres. Pedri. That's been slipped through. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferran Torres. And it's Kane. Now it's Foden. Oh, red, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Llorente. Still goalless at the moment. Nice looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Is there, and he can pick it up. White making good progress on the right-hand side. Bina. Oyarzabal. Rodri. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's White. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rice. Bellingham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham. White. Puts them all in. Defending of the desperate variety. Caught offside that time. Raya sends that a long way. Offside again. Bellingham. Pedri. Here's Ferran Torres. This might... Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Lamine Yamal just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Pedri picks it up from the goal kick. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Oh, it is over the line. Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. White does really well to win the ball there. And here's Yamal. Baina. Oh, delicate chip through. It's really well cleared. Spence wins the duel this time. Llorente. That's very neat. And it's Pedri. And here's Llorente. Oyarzabal! Goal! Spain! First blood drawn. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that is out of play. Rice. Kane. And here's Gordon. And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rice considers his options. Great chance here to level it up. That was travelling. Llorente. Howson. Llorente. Biner. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. And it's Bellingham. And here's Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Biner. Rodri. Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He has found a way through. Foden. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Biner. Howson. Howson, who's gone direct here. Llorente. And here's Kane. Foden. Foden! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take the spot as well.
Howson. Llorente. Rodri, aim forwards. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Kane. Rice. Foden. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Yamal. He's found a way through. Kubasi. Al Kubasi. Early ball out from the back. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Kane. Foden. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's White. Rodri. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's got away. Gordon! Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. And here's Kane. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Foden. Bellingham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. Nicely shaped cross. Cleared without complication. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Ronaldo, gently done. Kubasi, moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Anderson. It's a loose ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's White. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. And it's played forward. He's through here. And they can counter here. Good, a decent chance! Bina. Ronaldo. You get a throw in. Bellingham. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Bina. Calmly anticipates. Bina has given away a free kick. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Rice. He is through here. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kane. Foden. Kane. Yamal. Rice wins the duel this time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shot at goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a throw. Stones. Yehi. Rice forwards and with intent. Gordon. Now it's Foden. Yamal. Grimaldo. Pedri. Aim forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kane. Baina. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Baina. Proves too strong. Spence did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden. He's cut it out. Baina. And it's Spence. Spence, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Oh, that is Gordon! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
England take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Llorente carries the ball down the right. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kane looking for a runner. Oh, they could be caught out here. Foden finds himself offside.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Llorente. Now who's going to be first to this? Firmly met.
Foden.
Gordon looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Bellingham. Pedri has it back and can go again. Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Foden. And here's Kane. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Anderson. Now it's Oyarzabal. Always onto this. Stones is the guilty party there. Anderson, gently done. Oh, some tackle that. He'll try to keep this alive. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ronaldo. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And it's Grimaldo. Rice. Gordon. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gordon. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
England, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Out of play for a throw. And here's Oyarzabal. And the ball is out of play. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Gordon. It's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Kane. He's had a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Chance here to counter, and he's managed to get free. Ferrer. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Biner. Ferran Torres, aim forwards. And it's Grimaldo. That'll be a throw. And it's Grimaldo. White does really well to win the ball there. Viner. Foden forwards and with intent. Gordon. Kane. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shapes to shoot! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive. Spain are making a change now. England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. Yamal. Carlos Soler. Great work on the overlap. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. White. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Over to the left. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Rodri. And here's Llorente. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, terrific save.
Kane really felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Foden! Oh, denied at the last.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a mighty effort! No, got right underneath it. Pedri. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Howson. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. He's gone for goal! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
England, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, smashing header! And that's past the post. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Llorente. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Gordon. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Spain making another change here. England are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri. Now it's Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler! Keeper always had the better of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Played out to the right. Gordon. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Kubasu. The pass has gone astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That looks a cracking ball. Foden, he's found a way through. Carlos Soler gets good distance on it. White tries across, gets it away. And it's Olmo. Oyarzabal played into space. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Pedri. This could be their final throw of the dice. They've played it short. Now it's Carlos Soler. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri. Here's Yamal. And the shot! They've scored! Carlos Soler duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Spain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Carlos Soler. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Rice. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Yamal. Llorente picks it up now. Stones getting this one clear. Goes for a shot! They've done it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
4 added minutes on the board. Spence. Rice. Yehi. Bellingham. Yamal. Carlos Soler. And here's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Gordon. Howson. Carlos Soler. Spence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Spence is fouled. Cucurella gets it away. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Kane. Real chance! Pedri. Dani Olmo. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think we have a very exciting player, Peter, in the shape of Memphis. A very instinctive attacker whose playing style is often improvised and quite impulsive. Okay, he's been accused in the past of being a bit of a ball hugger, but that's gradually improving, as his assist stats would back up.
Okay, interesting. Marlen. Quinton Timber. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foden aimed forwards. Van der Ven with the clearance. Xavi Simons. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Only partially clear. And it's Spence. Bellingham. Foden. Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Van der Ven clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. White. And here's Foden. Gordon. Gordon! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ake getting this one clear. And here's Kane. Kane with a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time,
it's Kane! Same again, same outcome. The
just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Spence. Proves too strong. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Simons. Simons!
Xavi Simons just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
White. Foden. He's found a way through.
Oh, sweet feet.
Gordon shapes to shoot! Van de Ven. Gakpo. And it's Reinders. 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 That's a corner kick. Frimpong with the short one. Belly. The Netherlands going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
White. Always onto this. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Verbruggen, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rice gets across to intercept that. Marlen. Belly. Over to the left. Ake. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Belly. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been won straight back. And it's Bellingham. Foden. Foden! Oh, nearly. Gakpo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out to the right. Van der Ven cuts it out. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Gakpo. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Foden. And here's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Marlen. Van Dijk. Reinders. Simple. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, well measured. Oh, what a ball! Bellingham. White. Gordon. It's out for a goal kick. Ake, gently done. Could be danger here. It's Kane! Van der Ven. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Verbruggen trying to keep this in. Aimed into... There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Van der Ven. Xavi Simons. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Memphis Depay. Van der Ven. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marlon.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Some moves.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Kane. Gakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Clearly not happy with that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gakpo, that's an imaginative pass. And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Quinton Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong. And here's Marlon. Simons. Frimpong. Quinton Timber. Now it's Memphis Depay! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ball's played through. Fired deep towards the back post. Anderson with the clearance. And it's Simons. Calmly anticipates. And here's Gakpo. Reinders. Out to the left it goes. And here's Gakpo. Looking to break at pace. Kane, he's found some space.
Verbruggen, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Reinders, laid out to the left flank. Van der Ven, shifted upfield. Spence. Marlon. Reinders. Ake. Van der Ven. Reinders. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Marlon. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. Gordon. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, England!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
England have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's cut it out. Rice. Spread out to the left. And it's Kane. Over to the left. Can he get onto this? Gordon, and he's certainly onside here. And that has been clubbed away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gakpo. Now it's Marlon. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Anderson. Kane. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Brilliantly cut out. Reinders. Simple. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marlon. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. The message is clear, none shall pass. He has found a way through. So much time and space here. There's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's White. And here's Foden. Foden. And he's heaved it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, red, nice interception. Xavi Simons. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Marlon. White cuts out the pass. You can run onto that. Now it's Gakpo. That's very neat. Bellingham. Van Dijk. Quinton Timber. Marlon. He is through here. Xavi Simons have it back and can go again. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
England leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Reinders. Defending was strong and firm. He's got away. Gakpo. The Netherlands have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Anderson. Rice. Clipped into space. Spence. Oh, super find. That has been cut short. And he's managed to get free. Gordon. Cleared without complication. Now it's Gordon. Gordon! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van de Ven. Now it's Reinders. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. Foden. Rice. Kane. Now it's Simons. Tries a measured ball. And the shot, and the shot! Moved on forwards. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Spence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Xavi Simons, oh, good spread. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Foden. He's found a way through. chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Dijk can get it clear. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Reinders. Quinton Timber. Ake forwards and with intent. Marlon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Xavi Simons. And that is out of play. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That was venomous. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's been Foden! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rice. Bellingham! Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's going to go a long way. And it's White. Gakpo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham. Foden played out towards the right wing. Gordon. Ake does really well to win the ball there. Spence. Gordon takes a shot! Oh, that is asking for... And again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Marlon. Quinton Timber. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Depay. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong plays it in low. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into Gakpo! Great football, shot and save.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
White getting this one clear. Van der Ven. Gakpo with bullish header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And that could set him on his way. Gordon! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yehi. And it's Spence. Now it's Gordon. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Gordon probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Gakpo is onto it in a flash. Stones. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Memphis Depay, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gakpo, gently done. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Spence. Spence. He is through here. Now that's well seen too. Marlon. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a good intervention. And here's Marlon. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Great ball if he can get there. Foden gets through on his own. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van der Ven. And it's played forward. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Van der Ven gets it clear. Played back in. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's kicked it out just. Now it's Rice. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Now it's shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. So what can they make of this?
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Gordon. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. Gakpo. Now it's Reinders. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The Netherlands truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That has been cut short. It's run loose here. Gravenberg. Kane. Verbruggen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Gakpo. He's in plenty of space here. Foden. He's found the way through. Ake gets good distance on it. Reinders. And he cuts out the supply. Gakpo. Oh, super find. Marlon. Spence shifted upfield. Kane laid out to the left flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Spence, aim forwards. Reinders. Gakpo. Gordon. And England have a chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Gordon! Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. And he should have made it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Memphis Depay. And it's played forward. Ake. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Xavi Simons. Oh, good spread. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Rashford. And here's Kane. Foden. Foden! Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. England show a genuine chance to increase the lead. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shots. It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. It's become a case of men against boys. Koopmeiners. Xavi Simons. Van der Ven. Lang. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice, it's a delicate pass. Rashford looking to run onto it. Rashford. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Minus moved on forwards, and it's Simons. Lang. Weghorst. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Rice, gently done. He is through here. Rashford. Foden! Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Xavi Simons spread out to the left. Robbie. Gravenberg. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. That is a great pick out. Receives it in a good position here. It's Rashford! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Robbie. And it's Frimpong. Xavi Simons. Lang. And that could set him on his way. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! And that's wide. And that's it. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them.